So here we are then, arriving at the final round of the 1993 World Rally Championship at the Network Q RAC Rally. We have previously completed, in no particular order, Sweden, 1000 Lakes, which is in Finland, except on this map it's in the Baltics for some reason, Monte Carlo, Acropolis, San Remo, Safari, Australia, Catalonia, Portugal, Corsica, Ivory Coast, and Argentina. And now we are progressing onto Britain. So we've got 4 days of rally ahead of us. The first one here, I guess we're starting down in central England. My geography in England's not that great despite living in Britain. I think this is Birmingham area. And then we're heading over into Wales on day 2 for the traditional Wales Rally GB. And then heading up north day 3, but not quite making it to Scotland. And then down on the east coast for the final leg, heading back towards Birmingham. And oh yeah, we are exactly at Birmingham. That's almost perfect. Right then, 9 stages ahead of us here. Let's get going. We are 17th on the road, playing as Malcolm Wilson, of course. And we are arriving at the first stage, Sutton Park here, and it's a stormy day here, so we need to make sure we've got the right tyres on. Wet tarmac is what we want. It's great in this game, you can change tyres every single stage, not something that the real rally drivers have the luxury of. 3.1 miles, that's a relatively short stage. Let's get going here. 24 minutes to reach the start line from our checkout point at 7:30. We can have 8 minutes to service the car, but there's no repairs needed, this being the first stage and all, so we're just going to go straight to the stage start. 3, 2, go. Let's head off here. Really heavy rain here. And even with the wet tarmac tyres, not a lot of grip here. Let's just take it nice and slow. Nothing silly. You can see the frame rate changing as I head through that narrow gap there. The wipers slow down, as does the rain on the window. Got some twisty turns up ahead here. Give us a couple seconds down on the stopwatch there. Just about managed to get it stopped. Another sharp turn ahead here. Preceded by a gate. The road narrows isn't very descriptive because sometimes it's like that and other times it's like this. Sometimes it's kind of keep left, keep right, other times keep center. Those water splashes are the bane of my life. I found that it's entirely random whether they slow you down or not. So it feels like they should always slow you down, but if you apply the brakes while going through one of them, you just slow to an absolute crawl. In fact, sometimes I've come to a dead stop going through water splashes. Oh, what kind of right 6 was that? That was way tighter. Really technical end to this stage here. Oh my god, that's a long right one there. Across the line, not with a lot of speed there. Let's check how we did. Wilson fourth, so we're 7 seconds down on Colin McRae here. We've got Delacorn and Biazia on ahead of us. I think they are in, oh Jesus, I can't even remember what cars they're driving. McRae's obviously Subaru. Barry and Reese, these are 2 local drivers. I think they're both in Escorts. Miles ahead of anyone. Burns is in a Mitsubishi. All the later drivers seem to have done a lot better there. I guess that the weather conditions improved. Even Alistair McRae matching his brother there. We are down in a lowly 14th out of 30 drivers here. I guess our goal is just to get to the end with a minimum of crashes. So let's continue on stage 2 now. Right, heading a little bit further west. 17th on the road. Weston Park. It is a nice sunny tarmac stage. So let's put the right tyres on here. 3 miles, even shorter than before. We've got 9 minutes to service the car, so let's repair our turbo here. Repairs in this game don't work exactly as you might expect them to. It's quite impressive that they've got the repair system in it at all, in the complexity that it is. But regardless of the amount of damage you have, it requires the exact same time to repair each component. So that turbo is 2% damage. If it was 80% damage, it would still be 8 minutes. So with 9 minutes available, you always want to, in theory at least, repair the one that takes the longest amount of time that you have available, and the next time I might only have 6 minutes, so I might have a little bit of turbo damage, but I can only repair the brakes. So it's better to, like I say, always go for the longest one available in terms of repair time. let's continue on here to the next stage.
3-2, long straight.
3-2, long straight, let's go. Some decent weather this time out.
Right, 7. Dips, left, 2.
Can already feel an increased grip.
Hump, left, 1.
As I explained in the shakedown video I made for this game, the cars don't behave the way you expect them to, especially regarding grip.
Left, 1. Right, 7. Left, 1. Go narrows. Left, hairpin. Dips, right, hairpin.
2 seconds down.
Go narrows.
Let's pick up the pace a little bit here.
Right, 1. Right, 7. Hump. Dips, left, 5. Dips, right, 4.
Oh Jesus, that was too fast. Made it round just.
Hump, right, 7. Hump. Right,
Another water splash here.
go narrows. Right, 1. Dips,
Feels like a longer stage than 3 miles here, but never mind.
hump.
Oh, we might actually get ahead on the split.
Go narrows. Left, 3.
Yes, we did. A couple seconds up.
Long straight.
At least on the cars that were ahead of us on the road.
Dips. Right, 4. Left, 7. Flying finish.
And past the cars through the trees. Okay, we won the stage by 3 seconds over McRae, or at least, hang on, there's a few cars to come behind, and some of the later runners were quicker last time. You would expect the front runners to be the quicker guys, but maybe the weather had improved at the end of stage 1. There's Vatnam. Barry, one of the later drivers ahead, pulled ahead there, 2 seconds behind, but that's an improvement of last stage. Unfortunately, there's no way of looking at the overall classification until the end of the day, so we are forced to continue onwards for now. Into stage 3 then, we're at Alton Park, and the weather has taken a turn for the worse, which is a shame because this was a proper racing circuit, so we've had the most grip of anywhere. If you tilt your head to the left quite significantly here, you can actually make out part of Alton Park. So I don't know what this area is here, but the real Alton Park starts here, and then this would be turn 1, coming down the hill, and then a lot of the time you just carry straight on here to where the finish is, but there's an optional route around to the left along this leg here, coming down to the hairpin. I think there's a steep kind of carousel type banking at this turn if I remember correctly. These days there's chicanes along the straight, but I guess in 93 it was all straight all the way along, and then the rest of Alton Park comes around the top here, a couple more 90-degree turns. Well, they're not quite 90, but you get the idea. Anyway, I think we changed tyres. Yes, we did. So we have 23 minutes to repair. We can get both the turbo and the brakes repaired, and we'll have 10 minutes left just to relax on the start line.
3, 2, go! Left, 6. Right, 4.
Quite a wide road here, so we can keep it kind of... Oh, no, we can't.
Left, 1.
Okay. Bouncing off the time barriers there. I underestimated overestimated how much grip I was going to have here.
Right, hairpin. Right, 1.
Right, 1 ahead. It's a very sharp turn 1 for Alton Park, but whatever. Oh my god, it's even sharper than I realised. Kind of a late apex there. But I'm miles up. Look at these guys, they're really slow. We're like almost 10 seconds ahead. This was a very poor approximation of turn 1 into turn 2 at Alton Park, but whatever. And apparently there's a right turn here. So that's a part of Alton Park. Maybe I'm misremembering it. And there's a very sharp left here as well.
Right, hairpin.
Where's the hairpin? There it is.
Right, 7.
Okay, one more turn and then it's just flat to the end. Look how much we're up on. We're almost 15 seconds ahead, I think. Over 15 seconds. Oh, Jesus. Took some damage there, hitting the barrels on the outside. Misjudged the approach, but look at the lead I got there. Oh my goodness, we absolutely dominated that short stage. I didn't check how long a stage it was. I think it was only like a couple miles. Sip of gin here. Keeps me going through these old games. We had some more typical names at the front here. McRae, Vatanen, Delacroix. I think both of these are in Subarus in 93. Robbie Head, I think this is, one of the local drivers. He drives a Renault in later years, if I'm not mistaken. Let's move on to stage 4. The weather is still pretty poor here going into Tatton Park. Still stormy weather, so I want to switch to mud and forest. We're on gravel. I guess that would come under this heading. It's certainly not snow, and nor is it either of the tarmac tyres, so we'll go with this. 4.3 miles, but a combination of wet weather and the gravel is going to make for very, very poor grip, so we're going to be crawling our way around this stage, I think. 21 minutes to service the car. I did have a couple impacts there, but it looks like I got away with it. No damage to the windscreen or any internal engine parts. So yeah, we're all good. Let's head into the stage.
3, 2, go!
Quite bright for the amount of rain that we've got here. Start with a long straight here. I think this is one of the stages where I saw in 2017, where one of the Toyota drivers, the older driver, I forget his name now, went crashing out in a big way into a hay bale. I said I was going to crawl here and I wasn't lying. Maybe down to second there would have been prudent. I really can't get around these turns, like honestly. Every time I try and turn I just slide wide. Oh, the frames. What even are frames? A right 5, we're going to take it like a right 2. We're miles up. I didn't check what their times were there. I just saw me flashing ahead. I hit that. Slow it. Slow it. Slight collision there. Wasn't watching the map. Oh, again, no frames. Right, 2 now. Okay, I think we're 10 seconds up or so. Yeah, more or less. The AI in this game, not that challenging. Some stages they do better than others, like that first stage. Slow right down here. I wonder if there's any correlation to these stages, how they were in real life and the approximate map that we're playing. Because like Alta Mark you could kind of vaguely make out, at least from like a bird's eye view, not really what you were driving it. Water splash. That one didn't slow me down for no reason. Jesus, what happened there? This weather makes it almost impossible to drive, honestly. I'm up by 20 seconds now, though. But you just try and turn and you just go straight. There's like no... It is not intuitive at all. I can see a sharp turn ahead on the map. Not much of a fine finish, but we made it across. By 16 seconds, and in record time. More gin. Let's have a look at the times coming in. I wish this was a little bit quicker. We don't really need this long. Oh wait, Marco Allen coming up into second there, along with, I think this is the younger McRae. So 11 seconds up. Definitely the later runners here are doing better. That's kind of the inverse of what you would expect. But let's move on then into stage 5. Okay, the 5th stage looks like a short one according to the map, but that doesn't really correlate to the reality often. In fact, no, it's the longest one yet. 6.7 miles. At least it's nice weather. We're going to stick with our gravel tyres. Chatsworth. Gravel stage, mud and forest. Grip is not going to be that much improved. We have 30 minutes though to conduct repairs. Brakes were taking a beating there, but apparently our brushes with the wall have not caused any significant damage yet. I do wonder if the frame rate, as bizarre as it sounds, has an effect on how much damage you take. Because I feel like when I played with it, DOSBox set to max frames, I mean the game was just comically fast, but I could have like horrendous full speed crashes and like would just bounce around corners and stuff and nothing would happen. Whereas if I slow the frame rate down, I roll the car a lot more in my like practice runs and stuff when I was learning the game. Not sure why that would be, but I think I found the best balance between the different clock speeds that DOSBox can run at. Let's move on.
3, 2, go!
3, 2, go! Some obstacles there to work our way between. We've got a little bit more grip here than we did in the last stage, that's for sure. Is this going to slow us? Nope, that one doesn't. I wonder if the type of tyres, this is not on the map here, that right turn. Yeah, I wonder if the type of tyres affects whether the water splashes affect you. That would make absolutely no sense, but it could be the way the game is coded. Okay, we're up on the stage time again. We know that there's some faster drivers coming after us though. Local drivers appear to have an advantage on us, or on the world-class drivers, it would seem. And there go the frames again. Jesus, there was an obstacle there I didn't even see. Very slow technical section here. What was the name of this stage? Chatsworth or something like that. A 7 here, it should be... Well, no, let's not try it on flat in gravel. Oh, I think I'm miles ahead. I didn't see the times there. Gradually slowing down. Oh, that is more than enough. Left 5. Get out of here with that. First gear is too low. Left 1? That map does not look like a left 1. Jesus. Okay, make it. I think we're another 10 seconds up in this stage. Try and take somewhat of a racing line there, but I just got dragged out wide by the surface. Left 1? Oh my goodness. On the map, that looks barely any more severe than the previous ones. Neither the co-driver nor the map are reliable in this game. When has there ever been a rally game that did have a reliable co-driver? I mean, let's be honest. Look at the turns here in this section of the track. That was a right 3 apparently. through that really challenging part there. Maybe I should start paying more attention to the maps before we begin the stages and looking out for kind of markers.
Right, 2.
This was a long stage, I remember, like 6.7 miles I think it was. How far are we ahead now, like 20 seconds? 2 frames a second. We don't need any more. At least those moments are always at straights.
Right, 1.
There's the flying finish. And across the line. Wilson, 32 seconds up on Colin McRae. This gin is good. Biazian, Delacour, McRae, Kankinen, all good here. 4 minutes 45, that was a longer stage there. Okay, I think we're missing some. Oh, this happened to me before. I don't know what's going on with this. Whatever, I guess we're just racing to the end like this. This is why I restarted here. And it has happened the exact same thing, the exact same number of drivers as well. So everyone but 7 of us, 6 not including myself, retire on stage 5. The exact same thing happened. Okay, so we're just going to be racing these guys for the rest. So who have we got? We've got Ericsson, Oriol, Kankinen, Biazian, Delacour, and McRae. Quite frankly, they're the big names at the time. We're missing Sainz. Who else have we got? Markkunen, Ari Vatanen. There's some bigger names as well in there. Yes, Sainz, Vatanen, and Markkunen. Markkulen's kind of reaching the tail end of his career by this point as well. Anyway, so less competition now to worry about, but oh well. Well, I'm somewhat frustrated that I bothered to restart now because obviously it was meaningless. 3.3 miles at Clumber is a tarmac stage, but it is not nice weather. So we'll put on the wet tyres, 25 minutes to repair. Minor damage here, brakes took a pounding in that one. It was quite a long stage, so I guess they go down quite far. Moving on. 3-2 road narrows. Let's go. Got more grip in this wet tarmac than I do in the gravel. Oh, 5th gear can't handle this hill. Well, just about. Oh, this is real fast now. Very fast for the kind of surface. So 1 second up on probably McRae or someone. Well, by the time we get to the end here, there might not be any other drivers left. I don't know why they all retired at stage 5, because like I said, it happened exactly the same before. It was just the game is, I don't know, not very well made. Oh, Jesus, okay. Kind of threw it round that turn, hoping that the brake pedal was going to get me stopped. Right 1. Slow it down. I love the way the faster I go, the slower the windshield wipers move. Makes no sense. More evidence in the type of tyres affects water splashes. Okay, we're almost at the end of this relatively short stage then. I've yet to see a Lancia at the end there. It's always a Subaru, Toyota and a Ford. What else are we missing? I've never seen a Mitsubishi there either. 5 seconds up on McRae. Oh, it takes less time for the results to come in now because everyone out beyond 7th has retired. Ericsson, I'm guessing, is going to be way back. It looks like McRae is our biggest challenge and we're beating him pretty much every stage. I think he beat us in the first one only, maybe. Anyway, moving on to stage 7. Stage 7 then, Donington, and it is still not nice weather, so we're going to keep our weather tyres on. Looking at Donington here, I can kind of sort of make out some of it, but it's not immediately apparent where the circuit is. So this part here where we start is just nothing. This is not Donington. And then round about here we join Donington, but we're going backwards now. So here's the kind of downhill into that wonderful right-hand turn. I say wonderful, many racing game I've gone wide and off there. And I'm kind of going backwards along the circuit here, and then we're going down a service road like in the middle of the circuit, but of course it's all going to look the same in this game. And then back here we join onto the circuit, so this would come around up to a kind of 130 degree turn here, come along this way, and then we're back on the circuit, and then here's the famous chicane at the end. The short circuit just goes straight ahead there, to the right, kinks to the right. The longer Grand Prix circuit kinks to the left. We're going to head down this leg, a couple of hairpins to end. 5.1 miles in the wet weather. I'm hoping the sun comes out again because the wet weather is not so nice to drive in, if only because the frame rate comes down. What have we got? 19 minutes to service the car. Have we damaged some suspension somehow? I think that was from bumping into a bunch of things. We'll get the suspension and brakes fixed. We have plenty of time for that.
3, 2, go! Right, hairpin.
This is absolutely not Donington we're on right now, but whatever.
Left 4.
I'm driving the 1960s Nürburgring at the start here.
Left 6. Right 7. Straight. Right hairpin.
Has it been raining for both circuits we've done so far? It's a shame because like the amount of speed you can take on the racing circuit is kind of ridiculous in this game.
7. Left hairpin. Right 7.
Oh Jesus! Okay, took a hit
Right
there.
4.
I was driving by what I could see and not listening to the co-driver.
Right 4. Right 6. Right 1. Left 2. Straight. Right 7. Left 1. Left 1.
Okay, long straight, let's get the speed up.
Right 7. Left 5. Long straight. Road narrows. Right 7. Left 7. Right 1.
Okay, we're back onto Donington, the actual circuit here now. And we're 20 seconds up, like 25 seconds I think maybe.
Long straight. Right 7.
Oh, we're going real wide there. Shouldn't have tried keeping that flat.
Right hairpin.
What the hell kind of end to the circuit was this? This did not match the map at all. Whatever. We've got the hairpins, but like, where was the chicane?
Left hairpin.
Oh, I think I saw a Lancia there. It's the first time. 34 seconds ahead of McRae. Absolutely destroying the competition here. More Jim. For stage 8, it appears we are returning to Donington here, and it has turned to night time, so we've got the exact same stage again, in the same direction again. I think the grey clouds is just part of it being nighttime. I don't think it represents rain. So if I switch to just regular tarmac tyres, I should be good. 6 minutes to repairs. Let's get the brakes in that time, and let's go.
3, 2, 1, go! Right, hairpin.
I'm gonna say, I think this game looks better at night than it does in the daytime.
Straight.
It certainly looks better than the 1987 game we played did.
Left 4. Left 6.
Like, it's almost,
Right 7.
I don't know, it's more convincing than a lot of the other graphics in this game. The illusion of nighttime.
Right, hairpin. Long straight. Left 7.
Right, let's not crash through this turn again.
Right 7.
There's a left hairpin somewhere. Here it is.
Right 4. Long straight.
Is that where I got the suspension damage last time?
Right 6. Right 1.
Oh, right one.
Left.
Oh, here it is. It's fine. It's just a gradually decreasing radius.
Long straight.
Was that increasing or decreasing radius where it tightens?
Right 7. Left 1.
I think that was decreasing. There's this left one. I think I might be even fast. Oh, hang on. Clip the inside there.
Long straight.
And again. It's very difficult to judge how far around the turn you are in this game.
Left 5.
Keeping it flat. Oh, mistake. Okay.
Road narrows. Right 7. Left 7. Right 1. Right 1.
Scrappy here. Crashing. I'm pretty sure this is all a downhill in the real Donington. There's this random hill in the middle of
Right
it.
7.
And here would be a chicane, but instead it's a right 7
Left 7.
into a left 7. Go figure.
Right hairpin.
It's like we're taking the chicane to the right, as if we're doing the national track, and then suddenly still ending up on the hairpins anyway.
Hairpin.
Not the ghetto one. Oh look, you've maybe even got like tail lights on. That's a cool detail, and headlights too. Another stage win. Let's celebrate with another sip of gin. Hooray! Victory. 21 seconds over McRae. We must be minutes ahead now. It's getting ridiculous. Last stage of the day. 17th on the road. Okay, we're at Mira, or is that all caps? M-I-R-A? I can't tell. It's another racing circuit. That stage does not look like a racing circuit here, but go figure. 4.6 miles. I've never heard of this track. Is it nighttime still? I think we have the right tyres. Yes, we do. We have 14 minutes to repair the car, which is enough time to get everything repaired, and we're good to go.
3, 2, 1. Left 6.
Oh, we got a 1 that time. 3, 2, 1. What a luxury.
Right 4.
Our co-driver just can't make the hand signals fast enough.
Left 6.
Nice start there.
Right 1. Left 1. Right 7. Right 1. Left 1. Right 1. Right 1.
Just for a second there, I thought we weren't going to be ahead on the sector times. Should have been paying more attention to the road than that timer, really, to be honest. The roads are so wide on these racing circuits that you don't need to worry about it that much.
Left 6. Left 1. Right hairpin.
Oh, right hairpin, I wasn't listening. Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Left 4.
Damn it.
Left 4. Right 1. Left hairpin. Left 3. Right hairpin. Left hairpin.
Don't know why I'm pressing so hard. Hit the post.
Left 5. Long straight. Right 1. Right 4. Left 4.
You know, I did think about breaking out the wheel to play this game, but ask yourself,
Right.
seeing what you've seen in this video, would you really want to use a wheel on this game? I think the answer is no. Probably, if you could get used to it, it makes it easier. I think it was originally designed to be played with joysticks. I guess racing wheels just weren't a thing in 1993.
Left 4. 5 minutes.
Left 4. Look at the map left 4 there, that's ridiculous. And through the barrels. And that is the end of day 1. We're 27 seconds ahead, as we've come to expect. At least the other 6 drivers have made it this far. Everyone else crashed out stage 5, of course. So I guess we're done. Right, let's return and have a look at the results from day 1. Well, we are 2.5 minutes up on McRae. Honestly, that's not even that uncommon for a 90s rally. The times back then were significantly greater. Oftentimes it was McRae minutes ahead and then he'd crash out on day 2 or something like that. That was his signature move, let's say. Everyone else, it looks like McRae, Biazion and Delacour are in a battle for second. They're the kind of podium runners. And then you've got Oriol, Kankkunen and a little bit further back, Ericsson still making up the numbers, if we can say that, because everybody else is dead. They all had a horrendous fire accident. Anyway, thanks for watching this first day of Network Q Rally RAC. We will be back for day 2 tomorrow.